Hello, welcome to another trade recap. So this trade was taken on Tuesday, June 2nd. We had no red folder news. Now moving on to the charts. On the higher time frame, I was obviously bullish. We had the all-time high plus previous day high, which was also a New York PM high. And at that time, this had not been taken. Obviously, I'm making a recap quite later. So obviously it's taken now, but at that time it had not been taken. Now moving on to the 4-hour. In the pre-market, we created this bearish 4-hour gap and we inversed it too. So now my DOL was quite literally this all-time high. No reason for me to take a trade towards the downside because this had been inversed. Now moving on down to the 15-minute for a better structure, we were right here. This is the 9:30 opening and we were right here accumulating in this zone. Now what I was wanting to see is that the market should manipulate towards the downside into these discounted zone gaps or zones. As you can see, different colors. Now don't get intimidated by them. They are just different gaps from different time frames. Like this blue one is the FVG from 1-hour time frame, the purple one is from the 15-minute, and the turquoise one is from the 30-minute. So they are just fair value gaps from different time frames. Nothing special or fancy about them. I just use different colors for me to have a better understanding. Now, what happens is in the pre-market, market generates this low resistance liquidity and it's kind of consolidating. And now what I wanted was the market to go down, manipulate into these discounted gaps. And this blue line is actually the central encroachment of the equilibrium of this dealing range, this bullish range. So I wanted the market to go down, take out this London low, tap into these discounted gaps, and then show displacement towards the upside, and I would catch that trade. And this is exactly what has happened. If I remove this 9:30, I will show you that, as you can see, the wick came into these discounted gaps, took out London low, and boom, towards the upside. Now, on the 1 minute, I would show you where I took the trade. This is where I took the trade. The market came down, and then it showed displacement toward the upside. There was a change in state of delivery. A 1 minute FVG, bullish FVG was formed, and I took my trade. And just look at this trade, how beautiful this trade is. Just a singular bearish candle, and we delivered so beautifully. I was targeting this low resistance liquidity, and then I just closed my trade. And for the proof of this trade, this is it. This was my entry, this was my exit, like I have showed you here. And let me show you another thing. This is a picture from my pre-market analysis where I predicted the exact same thing that I have told you in this recap. I wanted the market to come into this discounted gaps and area, take out London low, and then go up. And this is what has happened. Just look at that. Just look at that. This was such a beautiful trade. I caught it, and this has given me around 1.5 RR. And this was basically it. Stay tuned for more recaps.